Well, for many Luton fans, it's a very simple equation. If Luton Town lose to Derby this Friday night, Rob Edwards has to go the very next morning. We're asking Sam his view on that, and just what is going on with Liam Walsh. Is he the craziest player in the Championship? And does the Championship feel a little bit flat this season? Welcome back to Where Hatters Walk. Mark is poorly this week, so we're delighted we've got Sam to review the Blackburn game. How are you, Sam?
I'm all right. I'm not enjoying watching Luton Town much at the moment, but that's another matter.
Absolutely. We'll come on to some tweets in a second, but ultimately, some fans are saying that is it now. We are done. The players aren't playing for him. The football's terrible. If they lose to Derby, or even if they don't beat Derby, call it a draw. Thank you very much for your time. We need to start afresh. Do you agree?
Well, I think we are stuck in, I think the word is purgatory, where it looks like he's going to be sacked soon and he's one game away from being sacked. And then we haven't been that bad at home, that's the thing. We've been below our standards, but he's doing just enough by winning the home games. And we go away and then we lose really badly. And everyone wants him sacked again. And then at home, we sneak out a win. So I think if he does lose, I think he should be sacked, but I don't think we will lose.
Um, People are fed up with the formation away from home. I'll ask you that. So George has said we've lost everything that got us up. The horrible, hard to beat Lutonness that got us promoted. We are a team of individuals with no identity. We need to rebuild the side, and until we do, we'll be towing the line of relegation. However, good individuals we have on paper, and that's the frustration, isn't it? You have got a good squad. You've got some really good players who actually, could do a job in the Premier League, but something isn't right, and you have to look at. We don't want managers sacked, but it's been going on for months now, Sam. You haven't looked like a team.
Yeah, I think the midfield is just in terms of the physicality is off it. It doesn't have the passing that it did last season with Barkley and Lokonga, who could constantly recycle the ball, and it doesn't have the intense pressing which it did in that season where we went up with Pelly, Clark, Nakamba. The midfield is just so passive. I think that's just really contributed to this team being. What did George say that it was? What did he say again? It was
You've lost your Lutonness, the
yeah,
hard to beat.
yeah, exactly. We lost being hard to beat and just work. The effort levels are down all the board, all across the board. That might be because the players no longer playing for the manager. I think.
Yeah, it is. It's baffling. Let's have a look at another one. Mad as a Hatter says, "Can the board please wake up to the very real possibility that we will be in League One next season? A new manager has to be in charge by the time the January transfer window is here. He then have the best chance of spending money on players who might be able to keep us up." RE is done. The problem we've got here is that Millwall are looking for a new manager. Oxford are looking for a new manager. If Southampton appoint Danny Roll, Sheffield Wednesday will be looking for a new manager. Rumours are Stoke are about to sack their manager. There could be a bum fight for good managers. And there's some around. Mark Robbins is at the top of the list. So if you want to grab any of them, it's got to act now, haven't they?
Yep, everyone is looking for a new manager, and well, I think we should sack Edwards. I don't think he will be, mainly because we gave him a 4-year contract at the start of the season, and I think the board are just going to try and ride it out and sign some more players in January. I don't know if that's going to work. Obviously, they're a completely different club. I mean, a bad example, but United kind of did that with that Ten Hag guy. They decided let's not sack him, let's sign some players. Then a few months later, he was sacked anyway, and so maybe I don't know if that might happen with us, or maybe we'll be much better with some more players coming in, but. I don't see us sacking him unless we lose a lot more at home. And I don't, as I said, I'm not sure Derby are going to beat us at home.
Okay. Let's talk about the Blackburn game then, shall we? I mean, there's lots of anger for different players, but Liam Walsh's stupidity was the one which grabbed the headlines. Over on the Town podcast, which is a great podcast, go and listen to it if you don't already. It says, cancel Liam Walsh's contract tonight, please. Loyal Hatter says, Walsh keeps getting opportunities and lets us down, whilst our club legend continually is made to watch on. We miss Pelly so much running the midfield and being a leader. First of all, I mean, yeah, Liam Walsh this is not his first time that we've seen this kind of actions from him. I mean, you're losing. Why is he taking forever to get off the pitch? What's he arguing with? It's a clear booking. Off you go. Support your teammates. Let them get on with the game. I don't understand him.
It's not even a close decision as well. I generally do not know what is going through his head to be diving in for those tackles, not once but twice. And I think Morris is right to get so angry with him. And I don't think I don't want to see him sing in the league. And I mean, if he does have a future, I don't know if he does or not. But if we're going to keep him, we might as well play him in some cup whatever. But to bring him on, it's twice now he's done that. I don't think you can rely on him anymore.
What about this point about Pelly?
Yeah, I do agree. I would prefer to see Pelly come on over him. It doesn't seem much in favour. He has barely played at all. I can't remember him playing this season actually. Pelly, he might have a few minutes, but I would I would like to see him given a few more chances.
Okay.
Same with Nelson, the youngster. I think we're stuck with the same midfielders for a while, and I wouldn't mind seeing a few others given chances.
Okay. Let us know what you think in the comments below. Finally, this week, we're talking about does the Championship feel a bit flat this season? Or is football feeling a bit flat in general? Let us know what you think. So, Sam, the reason this has come about is people are saying, look, the TV deal has been great, but these early kickoffs is destroying atmospheres across the country. We're seeing people play the Pep way all the time. Football's just lost its way at the moment. Do you agree? Is that not from a Luton point of view here, but just from a football journalist point of view? Do you agree?
I'm not sure if it's lost its way. Yeah, I don't know. I think the top two divisions in football, in English football, the Premier League, Championship, I think they're quite competitive this year. I was thinking the other day, there's quite a few good teams in Championship, like all the ones around the playoffs. You could say could deserve to get promoted. So I don't think there's much of a lack of quality. I think in terms of the fan experience, though, in terms of stuff like ticket prices, how much you pay for tickets, and then all these kickoff times where you're expected to walk halfway across the country. Was it earlier this season where it was? I'm not sure if it was Portsmouth. That might have been 12:30. I don't know if that was a game where we had to go away to Portsmouth at 12:30 in the morning. But there's some games where you're expected to travel halfway across the country away to a team ridiculously early, and that's just Sky messing over all the fans. And so I think Sky could handle fixture congestion better. And there's an argument if there's too much football, where less so for the Championship, more on the higher levels of messing over the fans and talk of playing games abroad. Yeah, in that aspect, there's not as much for the fans. But in terms of the quality of football, I think the competitiveness is not too badly.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much, Sam. Let us know what you think in the comments below. A good luck against Derby County then. They just put 4 past Plymouth last Friday night. So maybe just find them just... yeah, I know they beat them at home, didn't they? They were at your place this weekend. So yeah, they're terrible away from home. So you might have a chance.
We're terrible away. They're terrible away. It's balances, yeah. But we're at home. We're good at home, so we should play well. But who knows with us?
All right. Good luck. We'll catch you next week for the final one of the season before Christmas. Sorry, final one of the season before Christmas. Catch us then. If you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, please do so. Drop us a like. Drop us a comment. We really love making this content for you. It's Where Hatters Walk, 20 minutes of Luton Town chat every single week. Thank you, Sam. Well, great job on your own this week, Solo. We'll see you next week. Thanks for watching.